Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
It's kinda easy, listen to the G-Dep sound. I ain't hear speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the center. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Allen getting rewarded that time for running the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Another shot, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Now, here's Garland. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Yes, that goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
And here is Garland. 17 points in his last outing. On the wing, Mitchell. Giddey defending. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Giddey, the pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Brent, an all-star for the first time in 2023.
And SGA made a lot of noise in that season, averaging 30 a game. Man, this guy was showing he could be a franchise player and the main man on a young OKC team. And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Giddey the pass to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Giddey. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Mitchell up top. Giddey defending. And they double up Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A Okoro shot is off.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Williams can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Garland, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Williams finds Giddey. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Cavaliers pull it in, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Mitchell with it. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Here's Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thunder trailing by 3. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Now, here's Garland. Hasn't made one yet. And stolen by Williams. Up top, Dort. Trying to get something going, and Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Garland. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Thunder making the shot. Now Mitchell. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Mobley. The Thunder making the shot. Allen kicks to Mobley. Here's Okoro. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Thunder trailing by 3. Giddey the pass to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Giddey. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Cleveland has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. Passes it to Allen. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. And here are the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And here now the Thunder, following the score by Cleveland. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And LeVert, here we go.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Giddey with it. 5 points in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Okoro kicks to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Thunder trailing by 4. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Garland. Nothing on the board. Allen, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Allen, and there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Damian Jones is checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Garland, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He's off on the first. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Wade, he's checked in for George Niang. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. Now here's Giddey. He's got 8. This one for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Garland. Jones finds LeVert. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. The pass to LeVert. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to earn it.
Outside Garland. Outside Jones. Pass to LeVert. A 3 from Strus.
Holmgren causing so many problems just with that length out there, taking up so much ground, changing shots.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Cleveland leading by 5. Jones is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And here's Strus for 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Oladipo. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc, and there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Back to LeVert. Jones sets the pick for LeVert. Feeds to Jones. It's slammed in by Jones. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hands checked in. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Mann. And Jones sends it back. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
LeVert the pass to Jones. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long. Thunder trailing by 4. Mann passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen comes in for Damian Jones. And it's Okoro in for Ricky Rubio. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Trey Mann. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now, here's George. He has yet to score. And the pass to Holmgren. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Dort. And the second free throw, good. No one gets into the NBA easily, Brent. We know that, but Max Strus really had an uphill battle, didn't he?
Yeah, no kidding. He went undrafted, did a stint in the G League, got injured, and then a training camp contract. But man, has Max Strus overcome all of those challenges to be where he is today.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen outside. Inside. Strus kicks to LeVert. Allen in the post, working on Williams. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior, gets great position, and then just jams it through.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Passes it to Okoro. It's LeVert on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Joe good.
With that quickness, Gilgeous-Alexander can be a very effective defender. It pays off with the steal and the break.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. There's the pick. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's the pass to Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Williams. Pass to Joe. For the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called, Cleveland. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Garland. Passes it to LeVert. Buries it down low. LeVert's got 7 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Garland. LeVert is screen on Giddey. Now the pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams against Garland. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Garland. Mobley is screened. Garland the pass to Mobley. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Joe. Back to Giddey. Outside Williams. From deep. Mobley with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Allen with the screen for Garland. He dishes it to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
The Thunder leading by 4. Giddey kicks to Williams. Driving inside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Okoro. Holmgren against Mobley. Pass to LeVert. There's the feed to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Here's Joe. Finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Here's Giddey, and it's sent back by Allen. Holmgren wide open. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. The drive by Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 5.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Giddey against Garland. And it goes down 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to LeVert. A 3-ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Garland against Giddey. And there's the pass to Holmgren. With 1 on the clock. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and